This is what you do when you speedrun every possible way to get hated by an entire country. Throwing noodles around like the ramen personally disrespected you. Dancing around memorials like the worst K-pop audition anyone has ever seen. And then, just to really put the cherry on top, going online and saying,
I have no moral.
This is Johnny Somali, a streamer who built his whole brand around going into different countries, annoying strangers, disrespecting locals, and then acting shocked when people don't laugh. And then, he ended up in South Korea.
Japan number 1. Okay, Korea number 50 maybe, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas ain't got nothing going on. Y'all niggas is weak as hell. Y'all Korean niggas is weak as
Big mistake, because South Korea did not treat him like some funny little internet troll. The street came for him first and he got beaten more than once. And suddenly, the same guy who was acting untouchable on live stream was saying sorry to the Korean people.
I'll say right now, I want to apologize to the Korean people. I was not aware of the significance of the statue.
But at that point, sorry wasn't enough. And instead of going viral, he ended up behind bars in South Korea. Now, if you don't know who Johnny Somali is, this one is some innocent tourist who made one dumb mistake in Seoul. His real name is Ramzi Khalid Ismail, but online, he goes by Johnny Somali. His whole career is basically flying to different countries, being a massive asshole to regular people, disrespecting everything, and then hiding behind, bro, it's just content, when shit hits the fan. Before he even got to South Korea, he pulled the same shit in Japan.
Japan. It's CX till I die. You dumb motherfuckers. Japan.
Dude was even hanging around Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombing, trying to piss off people on purpose.
Nagasaki, you know why you do this? Huh? Pearl Harbor? Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know why we do to you this? Hiroshima, Nagasaki, we destroy it because you don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa ta'ala. You don't understand our power. You don't understand. Hey, billahi, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We're gonna do again. What? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. We do again.
Of course, they didn't take it that well. At one point, some guy even tried to swing on him because that's what happens when you keep screaming offensive crap in public. Eventually, somebody's gonna stop caring that you're alive. Japan ended up arresting him, but not for the worst stuff. They got him for trespassing on a construction site and obstructing businesses. Court hit him with a 200,000 yen fine, which is equivalent to around 1400 USD. No jail time. Basically, it was a warning. He also got detained in Israel for the same kind of disrupting streaming bullshit. So by the time he landed in South Korea, this wasn't some random one-off mistake. This was his whole thing. Different country, same clown behavior. Korea just happened to be the place where he actually did something about it. So in South Korea, Johnny somehow managed to find the one place where you really do not want to act like an idiot. The Statue of Peace. If you just walk by it without knowing anything, it looks like just some random statue of a young girl sitting in a chair. But for Koreans, that thing carries heavy pain. It's for the Korean women and girls that Japan's military forced into sexual slavery during World War II. So it's not just some random street decoration you goof around on for clicks, but this dude sees it and goes, oh yeah, this needs content. He starts dancing next to it. He even starts behaving weird with it, kissing it inappropriately, straight up sitting in her lap. And this is what really set people off.
대한민국에서 앞으로 저렇게 소말리 같은 애들 진짜 처리할 거니까 앞으로 대한민국에서
He was messing with something that actually meant something to the whole country. And once those clips started going around, Koreans didn't see some funny streamer. His disrespect toward the Statue of Peace is offensive not only to Korea, but to all countries in Southeast Asia as well. Uncivilized behavior. What's wrong with this most disrespectful and rude man? Some people call this straight up uncivilized, as you can see. And this is a fair question, because when you turn a war memorial into your personal livestream playground, don't act surprised when a whole country looked at you like you've completely lost it. And somehow, after the whole statue shit, Johnny still had more stupidity left in the tank. Next up, our random convenience store in Seoul. Because apparently, disrespecting a war memorial was not quite enough. Now he needed to start chaos next to the instant noodles. And this is what happens inside the store. He starts making a mess, throws noodles everywhere, and acts like the whole store is his personal playground.
Bitch. You. You Chinese bitch. You.
A customer even tells him to clean this up, and Johnny's response? He turns the dial to the max.
What are you talking about?
안 된다고요. 소주 안 된다고.
Shut up, bitch.
폴리스?
Call the police, stupid ass bitch.
폴리스 불러요, 형님.
Stupid ass. I didn't even drink here. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You stupid ass, bald ass bitch. You monkey asshole. Shut up, bitch.
Starts yelling, starts dancing right by the entrance, blocking people. Full clown mode activated. At this point, he's not just being loud on the sidewalk, he's in someone's business, f***ing with the workers who are just trying to do their job and stopping normal customers from shopping. All because you need chat donations.
Why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money! For clout! I've said it many times.
Add on disorderly conduct, public nuisance, and maybe even making the store pay for the cleanup. All the boring legal stuff this guy clearly never thought about while making his little ramen performance. This is the best part though. He filmed the whole thing himself. He recorded it, he uploaded it, and basically gift wrapped the evidence for Korean authorities like, oh, here you go, director's cut.
I have no morals.
And then Johnny decides to take a chaos outside the store too. He really picked the worst possible stuff to do in the worst possible country.
Boom, boom, boom. I want to in my room. Yeah. Korea, Korea. Yes, yes, yes. Korea #1. Hello, people. Korea #1. Yes, Korea, Korea.
By this point, people started actually finding him in real life. He could be walking around in Seoul, still doing his loudmouth bull, and random people would try to beat the hell out of him. One of the people who jumped him was apparently a former Korean Special Forces YouTuber.
Pulls him with his fist.
Oh! Yo, what is
After that, he was arrested on the spot and reportedly got investigated and caught charges too. Wasn't about to let random street justice slide. Still though, it showed how bad the anger had gotten. Johnny wasn't just some random loud foreigner anymore. This guy's been attacked so many times now, I've lost count. This man is a psycho. Hope he will be jailed. So disrespectful. The nerve to come to another country and act like this. I'm an American and I think his actions are disgraceful. This is why I would rather live in Korea. I'm so embarrassed. He'd become the guy people recognize for straight up disrespecting their country. And at that point, the internet wasn't just watching Johnny cause chaos. They were watching South Korea get completely f***ing sick of him. And while Johnny was still treating South Korea like just another live stream map, the police were busy putting together their own little highlight reel. Mapo police station opened a full investigation, and since this dude loved recording everything himself, he basically handed them, again, all the evidence on a silver platter. Then they hit him with a travel ban, so now he couldn't just dip and go annoy the next country. He had to stay and deal with it, which is the point where he realized he was cooked and tried dropping an apology video. But here's the thing, in the clip, there's literally another guy feeding him the Korean lines and telling him what to say.
요근이
여근이
제가 너무 무리였어. 그래서
And people were not buying it at all. Fellow citizens of Korea, please do not believe or accept Johnny's apology. His apology is insincere. He did the exact same thing in Japan. Johnny apologized and left for Bali. As soon as he arrived in Bali, he spoke ill of Japanese people and of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Nope, I don't believe a single thing Somali said. He did this in Japan. He just wants to move to the next country. This was the general vibe, and when the case finally went to court, Johnny showed up in the most Johnny Somali way possible. March 7th, 2025, Seoul Western District Court. He rolls in about an hour late and then tries to walk in wearing a MAGA hat. Court had to tell him to take it off, twice. His lawyer pleaded guilty to obstruction of businesses and some minor charges, which already looked bad. Then it got even darker. Prosecutors started bringing up fabricated sexual videos involving Korean streamers. deepfake style stuff. And so now he had charges tied to that too, and it looked like he could put hell up for years. But on April 15, 2026, the court sentenced Ramzi Khalid Ismail, aka Johnny Somali, to 6 months in prison and 20 days of detention. And because they saw him as a flight risk, they took him into custody right there in the courtroom. He left in cuffs. And that's the part he never seemed to get. Johnny Somali spent his whole life acting like every country on earth was just a free background for his content. South Korea basically looked at him and said, nah, consequences are real, bro.